Hi and welcome to GG, the Gaming Godcast, with me, Diddy Dawson.
And me, Ben, Phil Mitchell. Say well.
On this week's episode, we'll be discussing Nintendo Direct's big news and new games coming out.
Yeah, Fortnite's been banned off the Apple Store.
It has.
Yeah.
And it's also The Last of Us Day. So happy The Last of Us Day.
On date of recording, it's Last of Us Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, first and foremost,
Yeah.
Nintendo Direct.
Yes. A few bits came out.
They did.
Yep.
I'll let you go off on a bit of a tangent because you are a bit more clued up with the Nintendo Direct Day than I was.
Yeah, I wish I was.
Well, even the fact that you've researched it and knew it was happened, you know more.
Slightly researched it, yeah.
Yeah.
So we won't we won't spend forever on it, but there's gonna be a new Bayonetta game, new Kirby game, a new Splatoon,
Mario Party,
Metroid. Oh god, what else is it? Chocobo GP.
Oh, there's Chocobo GP, which basically is Final Fantasy Go Mario Kart.
Yeah, and what's not to like? I think there's a bit more of an update on Animal Crossing, some Monster Hunter DLC,
and there was a new game, wasn't there? Triangle Strategy.
But there's a hell of a lot. If I was like a proper Nintendo fanboy, I'd probably have a bit of a stonk on. I
used to be a bit of a Nintendo fanboy. As a child, I was a massive. I had GameCube up until I had
I had a
PS3.
I think I've still got
it was.
I think.
Have you?
Yeah, I think I have.
If you still got one, I will buy it.
You just have it.
All right then. Cool. Deal done.
On camera.
Yeah. There's no going back now unless you cut it out.
But I think, so the DLCs, so basically just a bit of an update for some games. I think Animal Crossing is like new content. Monster Hunter is new content.
Yes.
Like DLCs essentially. But yeah, brand new games are, Bayonetta, Chocobo GP. No, Chocobo GP is actually a sequel to the PS1 game.
Is it a sequel?
Yeah.
Or is it a remake? Well, we are looking at the moment.
We're not looking at Tech Radar. No. One of Final Fantasy's most overlooked spin-off titles, the original Chocobo Racing on PS1, will soon have a surprise follow-up in the form of Chocobo GP. Bloody hell, like 20 years later or something.
20 years later.
But yeah, Mario Party. There's a new Mario Party coming out. That'll be a laugh.
Mario Party's great. Yeah, yeah, great fun. Kirby games are good.
Kirby, yeah.
I used to like playing the original Kirby games.
We've got a little Kirby somewhere.
Have we?
I don't know where it is. Yeah, it's not live, but yeah, it's a little Kirby somewhere.
just flying about.
Yeah, I abuse him. And
you know what Kirby does? And you just said you abuse him.
Yeah.
That's so
Kirby, look! Yeah, what else?
No, because Kirby turns into it.
Oh, God, how embarrassing. I've just been found out.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, that's why you keep calling your cat Kirby.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Kirbs.
Splatoon as well, though.
Splatoon as well, yeah. That's.
I've never played a Splatoon, but
I just cover things in certain coloured paints.
Oh, so while we're on the topic,
just like
Splatoon
the game, yeah. Just the Kirbs. So, yeah.
Bayonetta, it's like you said to me just before we come on, it was about 4 years in the making, or 4 years since it was first announced.
Jesus. That's ages.
It's a long time.
Ages.
It is a long time. But I'd rather they did that and it actually
followed up with it.
And and it works.
Yeah.
It's not a certain GDPR.
Yep.
CDPR, sorry. Game.
Yep. Yeah, and games that work on release are quite rare nowadays.
Yeah, they are.
Diablo didn't work for a bit.
Did it not?
When it came out, it didn't work for a bit.
What else did I did see something else on earlier on Twitter. Kena had to have. Kena Bridge of Spirits had to have an update. There was a few problems with Kena, so they had to patch something straight away.
That's kind of like a bit of tangent news. Diablo 2 came out and Kena came out.
Kena did as well.
Like Death Stranding came out as well.
Yeah.
Do you know, right? Here's a top tip for anyone, right? Don't go on the store and buy it 55 quid or whatever it is, or 60 quid. Go to your local shop, like Game or CX or whatever it is. Buy a pre-owned Death Stranding PS4 for about 15 quid.
PS4 game, that is not Death Stranding PS4.
Yeah, PS4 game, yeah. And if you've got a PS5, is it on PS5 or is it on PS4 as well? It's PS5 only, isn't it?
Oh, what, the Director's Cut?
Yeah. I don't know.
I would imagine they would roll out PS4 as well. It would be a bit strange for them not to.
Yeah, they must have done. Basically, if you've already got the PS4 version of Death Stranding,
it's a fiver, isn't it?
Yes, £5 upgrade.
£5 upgrade. So
you could basically get a 60 quid game. If you've already got it, it's £5. Yeah. If you haven't already got it, just go buy a pre-owned copy and spend about 20 quid total. That's a bargain.
Yeah.
That's a bargain. So, in Death Stranding,
it is a game you need to play. I haven't played it, but it's on my list of Death Stranding and Ghost of Tsushima are my two must-play games.
I do miss that game. So, But I will play it. I'll play a bit of Diablo first. Keynote's just basically here. They've basically said, "Oh, the closest thing to it is a Zelda game."
Yeah.
They've gone, "Here's Zelda on PlayStation."
I'm so keen for it though. The game. I'm very keen for the game.
Keener.
Oh. I didn't even...
Very, very keener for the game, you bloody... Not Roy Keane, is it?
That didn't even click. I didn't even click.
Very keener.
As you can tell, if you can hear us, and we do sound a bit sniffly, me and Ben have both been quite...
We've been kissing each other.
Yes.
Frequently.
We've been ill for the last couple of weeks. I was quite ill last week, and Ben was ill the end of this week. So, if we sound sniffly and coldy, it's because we make out after each show.
Do you know what made me really ill recently?
Oh.
Watching Bruno Fernandes sky that penalty live in person yesterday.
Do you know what? As soon as he did, I was streaming it on my phone.
Yeah.
Because I was in bed a bit hungover.
He wasn't streaming it, that's illegal.
I was streaming it. I don't care because, listen, I also saw Piers Morgan streaming it on his laptop.
Oh, that naughty gammon hamhead.
Yes.
Yes.
So if he ain't getting done. Yeah, he's a knob. However, off topic.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, United. I did. As soon as they missed that penalty, I did think, oh, God, Ben's up there. Oh, bless him.
That was a horrible
And you didn't like the traffic. I saw your tweets like before, like,
left at 5 a.m. Left at 5 a.m.
I know. But it doesn't make a lot of sense because when we've gone up to watch Old Trafford, gone up to Old Trafford to watch Man United, it only takes us sort of about 3 hours to get there.
Oh, there was traffic on the M6.
I was there.
Yeah, that's what we left.
What, on the way back?
Both ways.
Christ.
There's roadworks.
There's always roadwork, especially going into Birmingham and out Birmingham.
Yeah, that's where it was.
Yeah.
Took 5 hours each time. That's depressing.
Yes. But back on to the gaming podcast.
Yeah, I think, to be fair, that we can just kind of stop the news there, I think, if you want.
Apple, obviously.
Yeah, Apple, of course.
So, for anybody that doesn't know, Apple have banned all Fortnite games from their devices.
Good.
Well, I say all Fortnite games, the Fortnite game. Epic Games, basically. Apple and Epic Games have been in some kind of a court battle for quite some time now. I think it's about a year and a half.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, they've been in some, and I think Apple just gone, right, you can just get off us.
Yeah, sod off, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Isn't it mental to think, right? Just saying this.
I'm not even sure what the court battle's over. I haven't really. I'm not that interested. I don't like Fortnite.
Yeah.
And I do have an Apple phone, but I literally have probably 2 games: Pokemon Go and Score Hero.
You play Score Hero?
Yeah, it's just one of those when you're on the toilet.
Yeah.
You've been on Twitter and Facebook, and you need to go to the toilet. You've got nothing else to read, so I know what we're going to Score Hero.
Score Hero, yeah.
Yeah.
What was I going to say then? Oh yeah, about 10 years ago, if you'd have said to me, by the way, Epic are going to make a more successful game than... Epic are going to make a game which is going to make you more money than the entire Gears of War franchise. Here it is, it's Fortnite.
Yeah, and it's free to play.
That's what they banned. They're trying to... You know when... was it last week or something? Did I say to you about... Belgium have banned Ultimate Team buying stuff in
the week before when we did. I think it was when we did
football games. Yeah, episode 3. Yeah, go listen to it. They're just basically trying to ban gambling for kids.
Yeah,
but it's not really gambling. But your kids are still basically pumping money into a bloody mobile game
and hoping that you win something. So it's gambling essentially.
It's just like bloody. It's just stupid bloody. What's it called? Cosmetics. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Wow, a skin. Wow, great.
Yeah.
You got Venom on there at the moment, which is pretty sick. But I wouldn't pay money to just play as Venom.
I've never, ever bought a skin for any game.
They are a waste of time.
Just ridiculous.
Yeah, waste of time.
Yeah. I used to play a lot of Rocket League, and that used to get all like the different cars and stuff that you could buy, like the Batmobile and things like that, or Fast and Furious.
DeLorean as well.
DeLorean, yeah, all those big famous cars they put in the Rocket League, and I just thought, why? Like that, it does nothing.
It does nothing.
It does absolutely nothing. I'm still going to lose 4 or 5-0.
And it's not like it's not like it's bragging rights because anyone can get it as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, you don't win it, do you? You don't. It's not something you win on those games. So.
No. So
there you go.
But yeah, I think that's probably news. I think, isn't it?
Other than the only thing I've got on The Last of Us, nothing has been announced. The Last of Us Day, we're still waiting to hear. The big news comes out today of what they're doing. What they're expecting is possibly a director's cut of Last of Us 2, a possible remake to Last of Us 1, a battle royale multiplayer.
Really?
Yeah.
Their multiplayer's sick on Last of Us. I love Mass Effect.
Yeah, they reckon they're going to do... Well, they're going to have multiplayer, but they reckon they're also going to introduce a Battle Royale mode.
Yep.
And then I think it's just like more updated graphics and things like that for...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a real cash cow to me.
I'll buy it all.
This cup's empty. I'm just pushing my Skyrim cup.
It's empty, and you...
Because that's a cash cow. I bought that. Do you know what? I bought that purely for that. I was in HMV the other day and I went, hi Callum, if you're watching. I saw that Skyrim cup and I thought, that's perfect.
To match my PlayStation cup.
To match my taking the mick out of Skyrim stuff.
Other than news, then, yeah, that's
it.
That's it for the big news of the week, I guess. Death Stranding's director's cut's come up. We have mentioned that anyway.
Yeah, Diablo's out, Kina's out.
Yeah.
Deathloop's apparently really good.
Oh, yes, that was the other one.
Apparently that's
Deathloop,
really good.
Could be game of the year so far.
Yeah. That's mental.
Yeah.
Really, if you think about it.
I when Deathloop was first announced and I saw the trailer for it, I thought, God, this doesn't look good.
Nobody knew anything.
No.
And then basically
it's
what? Like
randomly forced upon us.
when did it come out? Like a week
Is
ago?
it Bethesda?
Yeah.
So is it going to be PlayStation? Is it on PlayStation?
It's only on PlayStation currently.
Oh, so it's only
as far as I know.
Oh,
but
so it's going to be...
I saw, oh God, I was on YouTube or something the other day and an ad came up, right? And it said, oh, this game will be exclusive to PlayStation until the 22nd of the 9th.
There actually is tea in mine, by the way.
Yeah. 2022. So I think they might have a contract for a year or something to make it exclusive and then like next year it'll come out on PC or something. Or something.
And then
Bethesda will go,
we're not making anything for PlayStation anymore.
Please take it Xbox.
Yeah. Which is fine because Insomniac, Marvel, and Square Enix are basically just very heavy PlayStation, so we can deal with that.
Like that. That's the news.
Yeah, that's the news.
That's the news.
Right, and this part of the episode, we're going to go on to basically what is our topic of the week, which we decided is FPSs, first-person shooters this week. So we didn't say that actually earlier when we did the on this week's episode.
Oh, did we?
No, well I didn't.
Oh well.
Well.
I'll put it there. It'll be. You'll see it on the screen.
Yeah.
I'll see it in the title.
Yeah, we'll put it in the comments and.
FPS stands
FPSs.
for. What does it stand for? Filipino.
Parachute shooter.
Filipino parachute sodomy.
How fun.
I always thought Filipino was spelled PH, but it's FI.
It's FI. Yeah.
There you go, kids.
Yeah.
Do you know how to spell phlegm? It's not with an F.
With PH.
It's PH.
PHLEGM.
It is indeed. There you go, kids. Ding, 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 ding. Anyway,
they wouldn't know how to spell phlegm.
Yeah. That's the topic of the week, isn't it? Phlegm.
Phlegm.
Are you phlegmy?
I have been.
I've been a bit phlegmy.
I'm not phlegmy, I'm chesty.
Nice to meet you. Anyway, FPSs. What was your first? FPS is right. Your first that sticks out in your brain.
GoldenEye.
Really? I never played it. I did have a 64.
Get out.
It's my house.
I tell you what, you've got a GameCube.
Should we just swap?
I've got an N64
yeah, but
with
64,
GoldenEye.
Isn't that worth gold dust though?
Yeah, I don't mean swap for good. I mean like borrowsies.
I thought I could sell it.
No, it's about 180 quid.
You bought it 180 quid?
Yeah, wait, it come with GoldenEye, Mario Kart, Super Mario 64, Mario Party.
Oh, Jesus.
Pokemon Stadium.
I don't feel like you've been fleeced then, because that's
Pokemon
quite
Stadium.
good games,
There's some good games there. Yeah. Oh, but no, I don't think I've got Mario 64. I think that's the only one I need to get. Yeah. That, Pokemon Stadium 2.
Did you buy that like half recently?
Half recently,
like a year or so ago?
Less than that, I think.
Yeah, because I can remember it being mentioned at work.
Yeah, no, it's definitely this year. It's currently sat in Callum Mosey. He'd like to listen to the episode as well. Hi, Callum.
Hi, Callum. There's two Callum shout-outs today.
It's sat in his display cabinet.
No
he's got a display cabinet, like a retro display cabinet.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is cool.
That's pretty cool.
If anybody does know, I'm just going to try and find his thing now. But he's also a very good streamer. Very good streamer. So if you do like to follow people on Twitch, his tag is below. I can't remember the name.
Ben, put it in post.
I can't remember the name of it, so I've just Ben.
What's his name? Callum Mosley.
Callum Mosey.
Mosey,
yeah.
Oh, the dude I follow on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'll find it. Oh no, I'll do it at the end.
Yeah.
He's a dude who puts sneak in all his stuff.
He is.
He's got a great mustache.
He's sponsored by Sneak.
Sod off.
Yes.
Do you know who we're sponsored by?
Huh? Who are we sponsored by again? Walking Dead.
Vagisil.
Also EastEnders.
Anasol. Why EastEnders?
Oh, Phil Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Does that make me Grant or Peggy?
.com. What was my first FPS?
What was your first FPS?
I don't know, to be honest. I can remember, like, when I was a child, I didn't play that many shooters. I think when I kind of got to that, because Gears is a third-person shooter, so I cannot talk about Gears of War in this. Around that kind of time, though, I said that right, didn't I? Yeah, around that kind of time, Halo 3 was out, and that's an FPS. Banging game. A game which...
Halo 3's your first? Did you say that?
No, but that's kind of like when I was like mid-teens. I can remember doing it.
Oh, right, so you weren't like, you didn't go into...
No, I barely played shooters. Oh, Time Splitters. I played loads of Time Splitters on PS2.
Time Splitters.
With like Joe Grano and all that. I used to play that with them, with Joe and Jay Grano all the time. Because he used to live up the road from me. And I used to play Time Splitters all the time.
My face.
Isn't Time Splitters... They're remaking Time Splitters, aren't they?
No.
Yeah, they are.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought that's what we said Deathloop would look like.
No, they're making a new Time Splitters game.
Are they?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Your face then.
Yeah,
it's like Christmas morning.
Yeah, that makes me happy.
They are genuinely making a new Time Splitters.
Time Splitters were great games.
I played as a little monkey.
They were so much fun.
So probably Time Splitters.
Duke Nukem's. Did you play Duke
Never
Nukem?
touched them.
No.
Never touched
Doom?
them. Never touched it. Doom. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I've got Doom on PS4.
Yeah.
But I didn't play the old one.
So you were late to the party.
I was a bit late to the party.
So Time Splitters isn't all that late though, really.
No, that was PS2, and I played a hell of a lot of that actually. In multiplayer, FPSs are a bit. I find them a little bit boring if you're not playing with people that you know.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean the kind of heyday for me there was kind of Halo 3, Left 4 Dead, or tell you, hilarious. Did you ever play that? You didn't play it, did you?
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. It's
I,
not on PS3.
I played. It
was
wasn't. It wasn't PlayStation, no.
No, it was.
Then I played Dead
360
Island.
PC.
Then it must have been Dead Island that I played.
Yeah.
I've been playing a zombie game and you could just pick up anything and hit.
Yeah, that was Dead Island. Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't a massive fan, but I'm not big on zombie games.
No.
I like the Call of Duty zombies, but that's just because you're playing with other people that you. Sorry, fish.
Like you've got World War Z, haven't you? World War Z came out a few years ago, and that was basically that was it was kind of like it was a bit Left 4 Dead-y, but I don't know what it was, but I don't think it was received too well, and I think it does okay, but I think
it's doing better now. I think it's
they keep releasing DLC for it, which is good.
Yeah.
But Back 4 Blood's coming out in October. October's in bloody 4 days? How bad's that?
Bad.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, that's cool. I know. It's weird how the year works, isn't it? October's after September, and then November,
off.
and then
Flying by, isn't it? Back 4 Blood's coming out, and that's got people pretty hyped, to be honest. But what was the other one? What else did I mention as well?
When?
The 3 that I played mostly as a kid, as a teenager. What was it? Left 4 Dead,
Halo,
and what was the other one?
I don't know.
Oh, I've closed off FPS. We'll keep this in. This is the real life aspect. Sorry. What was the other one? Oh, COD 4. Whoa! COD 4. What bloody game that was. Yeah.
Ready to go again?
I'm not editing now.
No, I know you're not.
No. COD 4. Tell you what, my sister... You're the eldest, didn't you? You've got the elder siblings, have you?
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Sick.
My dad's
Yeah.
got an illegitimate love, well, not illegitimate love child, just one that he didn't really claim.
Ah.
Hi, Dan. I got really well, but he's brilliant.
If you want to hear more of
that, I've got a new podcast coming out.
GG Uncut.
The Lives and Troubles of Dilly Dawson.
How long you got? Jesus Christ. God. Episode 1, 24 hours. I'm not editing that either.
No.
Well, I'm not COD 4. Right, my elder sister Jade, right, she's now 36. She's 7 years older than me. And she got to like 10th prestige in COD 4.
Mm-hmm.
She played it that much. And I thought, I've been shown up by my elder sister. You know, she was. This is the thing, right? She was crap at COD. Right. She was awful at COD, but she played it that much. She prestiged 10 times.
Right. Okay.
So does that mean you have to be like level 550 or something?
So
it's 55 per prestige.
COD 4 was 55, was it?
Yeah, and then times that by 10.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
What a sado.
Anyway.
FPSs though.
FPSs though. So that would they be your top 3?
What, top 3 ever?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, Borderlands is always a really good shout.
Yeah.
But I don't really feel like Borderlands is a shooter, but there's so much more to it as well.
It's a shooting RPG.
Yeah, where the other 3 are pure shooting.
Just pure shooting games, aren't it?
Yeah.
I think mine would be if I had a top 3, it would be Killzone.
Yeah, thought so.
Killzone 1 changed the landscape for me, just changed everything. I thought that's the first person shooter I played that was graphically as good as it was. And
took you aghast.
And it was just so good. And then 2 and 3 were fantastic as well. And Shadowfall still looks amazing on PS4. Like graphically, it just looks amazing. But yeah, be Killzone. Obviously, I'd have to go Call of Duties because I've pretty much always played them. I don't know what we're gonna go like real old school, like Conflict. They were brilliant. Conflict, Global Storm, Desert Storm.
Oh, I think I've read.
They were co-op. They were co-op games. They were just fantastic. Kane and Lynch. Well, that was a first-person shooter, wasn't it?
Bloody hell, yeah. I'm sure it was co-op. Yeah.
Me and a friend of mine, Troy Haim, we used to spend. I think it was like every Wednesday night. We'd spend like the entire night either playing Rainbow Six Vegas, Rainbow Six Vegas 2. And Conflict, Global Storm, or Kane and Lynch, and there was another one.
Not Army of 2.
Army of 2, that was
Army
it.
2, yeah.
Army of 2. We would just be playing co-op games just for the entire night. We'd just sit there just playing co-op games all night.
That sounds like a hoot and a hollow, that,
mate, it was great.
I miss doing that, actually.
Yeah, it was great. But yeah, so they were always great. But yeah, it had to... and of course Battlefield. We left Battlefield out a bit there.
That's out in like 3 weeks, isn't it?
Battlefield's out,
no, did they delay it? 2014 has been delayed.
Right, yeah, so, the new Battlefield has been delayed.
But not by much.
No, by 2 weeks. But
2-3 weeks,
what it does is it means that it's now coming out after Vanguard. You see, before, it was coming out before Vanguard, which EA were obviously quite pleased with.
Yeah.
And it's now been delayed, and now Vanguard's going to come out before Battlefield, which, unfortunately, in the landscape of COD versus Battlefield is not good, because I think Vanguard is, you are now able to sort of start destroying buildings and stuff you couldn't do on Call of Duty, you can now.
Basically, Vanguard have gone, let's copy Battlefield a bit.
Yeah.
And now
make it a bit more realistic, etc.
They're licking their lips because their game is coming out before EA's game now.
100%.
Unlucky Battlefield.
That
is unlucky. But to be honest, I think if you've got a lot of diehards,
there's huge Battlefield fans in there still.
I think it'll probably be fine. I mean, EA have got money coming at their ass at this point.
I think the thing is with Vanguard as well. It wasn't that long ago that World War II came out.
No.
Cold War is obviously is a historical Call of Duty game. Vanguard is now another historical Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
Battlefield is the first ever Battlefield that's going to be set in the future with more futuristic weapons.
It's mental if you think about it, right? That's mental. Yeah.
It's going to be it's their first one. So I can see people getting a little bit bored of the historical, and we don't know what we've read or you've learnt enough that's happened in World War IIs and World War I's and Cold War, etc. And they've played enough games. People played so many games to do with historical, and they're all amazing. I prefer them than the advanced.
I do. I do.
The Call of Duty, like what's it? Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. Was it Advanced Warfare?
Yeah. One of them
and
had
then Black Ops 3 and 4. 2 wasn't too bad, but 3 and 4 were very futuristic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, they didn't do too well. I personally didn't. They did do very well, but I personally didn't like the Call of Duties that were futuristic. I think Call of Duty is actually better as a historical game.
It just gets samey, doesn't it? And that sounds daft, considering you're very limited in older games.
Yeah.
But if anything, that kind of makes it a bit more real. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, this is what you've got. This is what you're given.
Yeah, exactly.
Where in new COD games they can go, oh, by the way, here's a bloody unload squirrel drone.
You're in the middle of the desert in shooting in a bright pink jetpack, and booster shoes.
It's just like.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Whereas I can see Battlefield, although it's going to be a futuristic game, I can still see it kind of making sense.
They'll be serious with it. They won't go, here's a bloody leopard skin bloody... Watch them do it now. Here's a leopard skin bloody MP5, by the way.
And you can dab.
Do you reckon?
No, I'm just saying that's not what they're going to do. They're not going to go, right, here you go, you can start dabbing and doing Fortnite dances on while you're waiting for your team to load in. Like you could with COD. So, yeah.
Just turning into Fortnite now, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing, isn't it? Fortnite... Sorry.
Just having some...
Fortnite was just so successful, wasn't it?
Cash cow.
Yeah.
Cash back.
Yeah.
Cash cow.
I'll tell you what, my favourite multiplayer game...
Oh, do you hear that?
It was a lovely click.
Oh, thanks.
Great, I love a good click.
Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks, everyone.
Yes. Did you click when you did that?
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, favourite first-person shooter, multiplayer game.
Yes.
Titanfall 2.
Yep.
Titanfall 2. What a game! It was just, and do you know what made it better? And I think more Call of Duty should do this, especially what Call of Duties and Battlefields and things like that. Introduce bots. Ooh. Introduce bots.
I loved it. When I played Titanfall 1, I think. Just because there was nothing like it. When it first came out and you got that first drop, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I saw a little Easter egg the other day or something like that. I played a bit of Titanfall 2. Is there a bit right at the end or something like that? Is there a main character, like, is it called like Jack? Is he called Jack or something like that? Is a character called Jack?
Something, I don't know.
Like
Possibly.
I saw it on TikTok the other day that
I played the storyline once through and then went on to the multiplayer. So this back.
Does the spoiler? Does the main character die or something? Does the main bot die or something like that? Gets blown up or something?
Something like that. I think so. I had to go back through and play it.
Well, basically, I saw on TikTok that there's a helmet, right? And there's lights in the helmet in the visor, right? Mm-hmm. And there's light flashing in it, like in a sequence, right? And some bloke converted it to Morse code, and it was like come back or something like that. It flashed to Morse code, like come back or something like that.
Oh, right.
Or return or something like that. I thought, oh, cool.
Is that it?
Yep.
Did you just go off on that tangent just for that?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Oh.
Right, that's cool. And obviously they didn't return, they just went to Apex Legends.
Yeah, they did. Bloody Apex. Have you? Yeah, I'm not very good at Apex.
Downloaded Apex. I would give it a go at getting into it, because I did like Titanfall as much as I did. But I'm so far behind.
It's hard.
I am so far behind on. I downloaded it the other day because Nico was on about it in the pub.
Hi, Nico.
He was on about it in the pub, and I said, I will download it tonight. And I downloaded it, and I jumped into it the next day. I jumped into a game. I just landed and I didn't have a clue what to do, so I just had to run around trying to punch people.
I worry because if you're saying that about Apex and you're probably 5 times the FPS than I am,
yeah,
and I wasn't very good at it. I feel like if you gave it a chance, you'd be all right.
If I jumped into a game with Nico and my brother and his mates, like Gaylad and all that lot,
yeah.
If I jumped into that and they sort of explained what I had to do when I landed,
you'd be fine.
I'd be all right. Yeah, if I managed to pick up a gun, I think I would have been all right. But I didn't.
Yeah, but you didn't. Yeah.
No.
That's your issue.
As soon as that happened, I then rage quit. After the first one. And I think it got deleted.
That's part of that's one segment in the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, that can be. That, to be fair, that's a tangent. Well, what first-person shooter made you rage quit the most?
Oh God, I don't know. You hear the cat trying to get in?
I can hear the cat trying to get in. Yeah,
probably can't hear that Edgar's trying to get in. I have a very long tether.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Do I come across as angry?
No, not at all. No. Yeah, but
it's all for the cameras.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that I speak to, like, not mention anybody, Nico. If you speak to them, they're quite calm and placid.
Mellow.
Yeah, very mellow.
Yeah.
And even my brother's quite a mellow person.
He's really mellow, yeah.
Yeah, in comparison to me, I'm the loud black sheep. But he's quite a mellow person. But then he extremely rages hard.
Really, that surprises me actually.
Rages hard. Well, when I was living at my mum's and my brother was living there as well.
Yeah.
And when I stayed with my brothers for a bit as
woman,
well.
by the way?
Who?
Your mother.
Oh, brilliant. Sharon. But yeah. What was I saying?
Rage quit.
Oh yeah. Christ! Like I used to rage quit bad on Modern Warfare 2, I think.
Oh.
Or no, Modern Warfare 3. I used to rage bad on that. But I rage worse on FIFA than I do on.
Yeah, FIFA
However,
quite bad.
My brother, Christ, the slurs that come out of his mouth.
Bugger.
Yeah, things like that.
Hell.
That's all I heard all day. Oh, for God's sake!
Oh, God's sake, flipping hell. That's genuinely how I curse as well.
Is it? Yeah, I can imagine that. You're not a swearer though, are you?
No.
No, you're not
I don't
a swearer.
drink, I don't smoke, and I don't swear.
And don't do drugs.
You'd think I'd be very Christian.
Yeah, you look like you're in a Christian rock band, to be fair. But yes, my biggest rage quitting game was Destiny, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Oh, I used to rage hard. Oh, there was some. Oh,
Was there, on Destiny, there was loot only for you, wasn't there? You know when you did a raid, right, and loot dropped,
yeah.
right, in a raid.
Yes, and if you so you would all go and pick up the same. You would all pick up the same engram, but you'd have something. Everybody would have something different.
But loot is not shared. You get your own loot, right?
You get your own loot, yeah.
Right.
Well, apart from if you do a raid, when you're raiding,
Yeah.
there's there's certain chests you can pick up, and you go as a team to pick them up because when you do, everybody gets that loot.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not
Yeah.
the same loot.
Yeah.
So if we for example you pick up they're called engrams, you pick up a gold engram,
Yeah.
which is an exotic,
Yeah.
which is what everybody wants. But when you pick one
Galahorn.
up, somebody will pick up a galley,
Yeah.
and then somebody will have a helm.
Big dildo.
Yeah. No, gotta ruin it. So yeah, just so uncouth.
Me.
But yeah,
That's good though, because do you know what? Do you know what's made me slightly rage? Not rage. I've just gone, oh,
bugger.
flip it hell. Got hair everywhere. Like that's great as well. That's mine.
It's not gonna be mine.
Diablo
Yeah.
shared loot. I did some boss runs this morning, right? Andariel boss runs, right? It's the first Act 1's boss, right? She dies. They're going. They're basically. I'm just clicking, but it's on control. They're going. Right, all the loot. I killed the boss, right? 5 bits of loot come down. How many did I get? Nil point.
No.
No, nothing. So on the topic of raging and all that kind of stuff, that annoyed me quite a bit today.
I do have some news regarding an FPS as well, but carry
You
on.
want them? Yeah, you want them? Oh, that's my Diablo's done.
Outriders.
Yeah.
So Outriders was a game that came out
Oh,
back in March.
Yeah.
So it was very Destiny-like in the sense that you team up, you raid against bosses, and you get loot, which again is different loot. So you get different guns, armor, and stuff like
I
that.
forgot about Outriders.
However, I was listening to IGN's podcast last night.
Small independent podcast.
Yeah.
IGN.
According to them, the only gaming podcast.
Sod
going.
off, IGN.
Off. You'll never be as big as us.
We're really good looking.
Yeah, you'll never be as big as us.
No, never.
Like it's embarrassing for you.
IGN, give us a bit of money.
Yeah, please. I was listening to their podcast last night, the Game Scoop, and they were saying Outriders apparently has not posted any profit at all because it's Square Enix games. It's Square Enix, but the developer or whoever else, they haven't heard anything from Square Enix.
That's
right. Anything. So they think basically I think it was by August they had to give them their share profits.
Yeah.
And they got no. They just didn't receive anything. Now they're waiting to find out whether that something's happened via it's just been sent to the wrong place or it just hasn't been sent out. They're still working stuff out. However, the big sort of rumor is that it hasn't after production and development stuff like that. It hasn't made no profit at all. And the thing is, it came out during a lockdown.
Do you know the really knobhead, selfish side of me now feels.
Fish are gonna love me if I keep elbowing them.
One died the other week.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That it goes free to play. Because that game looks good. Because it basically had...
I played it. I played the... You could download the demo.
Yeah.
So I downloaded the demo. Me and my mate Brabsy that I play online with, like, most out of anybody.
Yeah.
We decided we'd come off COD for a bit and we try Outriders.
Yeah.
So we started playing the demo. I liked it, but at the time I didn't have a lot of... I hadn't been paid, and he bought it and started playing it.
Mm.
And it came around to payday, and I just thought... I fancy it. I don't fancy spending...
But it's 60 quid?
Yeah, I thought it's not worth it to me.
No.
It really isn't. Like, Destiny, when I first played Destiny, I thought, Christ, this is awesome.
Mm.
Outriders, I didn't feel like that.
Yeah. No, I get that.
You know?
On that kind of thing as well, have you seen how much FIFA is this year?
Don't care, not buying it.
70 quid.
Well, ridiculous.
What is that about? That's for the standard edition. That's
70 quid.
Standard edition. People have been playing it for like the past, week or something like that, because they bought the big version. That means you have to pay like 80, 90 quid on it. No thanks.
No, not happening.
That is bad. Because I bought EA. You made me buy EA Play, I'm sure of it. You mentioned EA Play ages ago.
It was 99p, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I bought it because of that, and now I get charged £4 every month for that.
Yeah, you just cancel the debit.
I'm too lazy to do that. Which means I can get EA, I can get FIFA for £63.
Oh, great.
Ooh,
I wouldn't spend over 40 quid on FIFA ever.
Awful, isn't it?
I would never spend over 40 quid on a FIFA game. It's exactly the same every year. Most football games are. I will wait for eFootball 2022 to come out.
Yeah.
And I'll wait for this UFL.
Yeah, did you see who's an ambassador for that?
As you said on 3 episodes now that you're
Not hashtag.
Oh.
No, not hashtag. There's a player ambassador in it.
Oh, who?
Massive.
Please
Let's play a game,
Femba.
right? Here's a quiz, right? Plays in the Premier League.
Right.
He's from Ukraine.
Yarmolenko?
Nope.
Okay.
He's a defender. I'm sure he's from Ukraine. Plays for one of the top teams in the Premier League.
Oh, Zinchenko.
That does not count for the quiz. But
I
yes. Yeah. You win today's football quiz then.
Today's football quiz.
Unofficial football quiz.
Right, okay.
Zinchenko, yeah. And they posted his model.
One mistake out of you today and I win the quiz anyway.
I was saying to him earlier on, right, I woke up this morning, my first thought this morning was, don't get the quiz wrong. Don't get the quiz wrong. Describe the game, not a character. So I will try and do that.
You can describe the main character, you just can't, like you said earlier, you
but
cannot describe the giraffe off The Last of Us and say, there's a bit in this game where you stroke a giraffe.
You see this very tall thing.
Yeah, this is you. This is how vague yours are. Boy.
Yellow and orange, whatever they are. What's your house on?
Apparently a brother that's green with envy.
Luigi, obviously.
Oh, yeah, obviously, yeah. Should have got that one.
We didn't mention about Mario, did we?
What about
all the voice actors for Mario. We said about Mario Party 9 earlier on. I say Mario Party. I don't even know what Mario Party it is, but
it's Mario Superstars.
Yeah,
Mario Party Superstars.
There's a Mario film coming out, isn't there? And
there is.
Yeah.
They've got the most American actor they could find to play Mario.
Massive homophobe as well.
Is he? What, Chris
Very
Pratt is?
Christian, yeah, very Christian.
Is he?
Massively Christian, yeah.
Oh.
Which makes him a homophobe. Controversial, political. It's not really
Surely
political.
you could be very, very Christian and not be a homophobe, though.
Depends how Christian you are.
Well, you could be a devout Christian, but just not agree to, but just not be a homophobe. Surely, you can be a devout Christian about every single other thing in its context, but have no problem with people being gay, lesbian, bisexual, etc.
It's a sin, apparently, everyone.
Well, of course, it's a sin. Yeah.
What do you mean it's a sin?
No, I mean it's a sin to them.
Oh, to them.
No.
God. I thought I was going to have to edit that out. Then.
Oh, for Christ's sake, no!
You don't think it's a sin?
No, of course
Thank
not.
God.
My God.
Bloody hell. FPS is right.
Yeah, FPSs. Yeah. So back onto FPSs.
Mario's not an FPS, but Chris Pratt is an FPS.
Chris Pratt is Mario.
Yeah, he's Mario. Anyway, FPS is.
I think we're pretty much done on FPSs, aren't we?
Yeah, there's been some good ones, and we like playing them. He's better than them, then I'm better than them.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
But anyway, the big news, I suppose, on those is Deathloop is apparently going to be game of the year. Looks fantastic. I think the latest trailer I saw for it actually looked a lot better than the original trailer.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
Did look
So
good.
Deathloop, if you can get it because apparently it is fantastic. Call of Duty Vanguard comes out on the 5th of November.
Yeah.
And Battlefield then comes out, I think, a week or 2 weeks after that because it was delayed.
Yep.
In the world of FPS, that is pretty much the news.
Yeah.
And our favourites, and why there are favourites. Oh, I do just want to say the best Call of Duty, by the way, was World at War.
Yep. I completely agree.
Yeah.
I think we agreed on that the other week, actually.
Did we?
Yeah.
I think,
It was the best zombies one as well.
It was the best
With the ray
zombies. It was the best multiplayer, I think.
Yeah.
And the story was just unbelievable. The story was great.
Yeah, it was good, yeah. That's one of my favourite ones. Before it got a bit stupid.
Yeah, do you know what? I like that. For online play, I loved Modern Warfare 3. 3 was my go-to for a long time. We had the hero clan. And it was brilliant. But I think that was because they brought Team Defender, and I love Team Defender.
I just remembered something, actually.
Go on.
Do you know Koo? Do you know who Koo is?
Who?
Dan Collins.
No.
Right. He was with me and Nico throughout all of school. Right.
Yeah, you're a few years younger than me, aren't you?
Yeah. Many.
It looks, obviously.
I can remember when we played a Halo game or something like that. I can't remember what it was, right? Nico, we were just, I think it was in Ford and all that, and I think it was discussed that we should have a clan, right? Well, as soon as you said clan, right?
Yeah.
It was called the BBK clan.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what that stands for? The British Bad Kids.
Oh my god.
And let me tell you,
Oh,
it didn't
great.
last for very long. I tell you, this is when we found out Koo was really good at Guitar Hero, and weirdly, you can't have clan tags on Guitar Hero.
Oh, okay.
Surprise, surprise. But we were playing certain games with clan tags in, and I'm like BBK, and that was very. Tom Sims, I'm sure Simsy did it as well.
Oh, really?
But I'm sure he did. But yeah, that was funny.
We had UKMS was one of ours. I think that was Modern Warfare 2, and that was UK Marine Service.
Oh, flip it out.
That was Liam Williams, by the way. Liam Williams was the one that decided that.
I think so. I think that's probably it then, isn't it? Yeah, FPS is, It's just right. I can't even speak. Comment what your favourites were.
Yeah, so whatever your favourite.
What's your first one? What's your favourite?
First favourite, or first, what was your first ever and what's your top three?
Yeah,
Give us your
do
top
that. That's what we
three
did.
first-person
You do that
shooters.
as well.
Yeah. Give us a bit of feedback.
Yeah, give us a bit of...
You might get mentioned on our fantastic show.
Yeah, next week.
You will get mentioned.
Yeah.
All three of you.
See you in a minute.
Right, and on to the Gaming God quiz, as we do every week. I believe it's 2-2 at the moment, isn't it?
Yes.
It is 2-2.
Yes.
Is it 2-2 or is it 3-2? How many episodes have we done? We've done 4 episodes. Yes, 2-2.
Okay, yeah, I just remember my three, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2-2 currently. I'm a massive idiot, apparently. Did I go 2-0 or was it 1-1?
No, I went 1-0 up. Because
Yeah.
I got so it went 2-1 to you. I went 1-0 up, then I went 2-1, and then last week you lost.
Either because I've had 2 stinking weeks, haven't I?
Yeah.
So basically, what I've done, right, I put my big boy pants on today, right, and I'm using my phone to help me through.
He's Wikipedia and
I've
what the
Wikipedia'd
game's
the
about.
So I've thought of 3 games, right, and I will basically just read their description without giving it away.
Yes.
And you guess it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Oh, let me just have a quick pre-fruit a minute. Pre-fruit? Proofread.
Free food.
Yeah. 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 You go first, as always. I hate the quiz. Honestly, I hate
I know you
the
do.
quiz.
I know you do. But our fans love it because you mess up.
Because I'm an idiot.
Right.
Hashtag Ben's an idiot.
Okay. So.
Please don't tell me there's going to be a bloody group of soldiers or something this time.
Thank
God.
Oh, this is no soldiers. This one. This one is not war based whatsoever.
Viva Pinata.
Brilliant. Damn it! You got it right.
Carry on.
Right. So. Which one should we do first? Okay. In this game, you play 4 years in the life of a travel agent to the dead.
Ooh, what is that? A travel agent to the dead?
Yes. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my face.
That's not right. I'm not being stupid here. That's not like Grim Fandango, is it?
It's Grim Fandango.
Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God!
It's Grim Fandango.
Hell. That's a really good one, actually. Grim Fandango is really good, actually. I thought, who's dead? And kind of like in a comedic kind of setting.
Yeah.
Grim Fandango, yeah. Right, okay.
Well done.
Right, now I'm using my phone and not... I can't possibly get this wrong. Right. This is from Wikipedia, so I can't even word it wrong. Ready? So it's 1-0 me currently, after one question. Players explore a mysterious island and attempt to find and capture half bug, half snack creatures.
Bug snacks.
Yeah! Yes. See, I'm not cocking it up. Thanks, Wikipedia. Yeah, that's fine. So it's 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I can't believe I'm having my hand held for this big time. Honestly.
Okay. So, as a creature native to Australia, also known as a pig rat, you must defeat the evil bad guy.
Pig rat?
Yes.
Pig rat? What the hell's a pig rat?
That's what the name of this Australian creature means. So as a creature native to Australia,
right,
you must defeat the world-sucking bad guy.
Pig rat. What the hell's a pig rat? Australia. So it's not set in Australia. It's just an Australian creature.
You play as an Australian creature.
I feel like that's going to bug me up, this one. And I'm not angry about it.
Okay.
Pig rat. Is it obvious? Not really.
Big game. Big game.
You couldn't tell me what console it was on, could you?
It is, I believe, on most of them now, it was PlayStation.
Pig rat?
It was just PlayStation.
I'm not annoyed if I don't get this right.
It quite possibly is just PlayStation. I'm just trying to think whether they did release it for Xbox and PC after.
I don't know.
No?
I'm just going to guess.
Okay.
And I know I'm wrong already.
Okay, well, just go.
Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Crash Bandicoot.
Is that a pig rat?
It's a pig. That's what Bandicoot means.
Oh, sod off! Yeah,
that's what Bandicoot means. It means pig rat. But
I'm not annoyed. No, it's fine. I'm not annoyed. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I don't think that was too bad.
No. If you'd have said Bandicoot, I got it straight away.
Yeah, so I couldn't. So
it's fair, everyone. You're allowed to do that. Right. Okay. I'll read basically what you do. Right. The game's main story, which can be played in single or co-op, focuses on a squad of troops who assist in completing a desperate last-ditch attempt to end a war against a genocidal subterranean enemy, and this might give it away, the Locust.
I know it, but I can't think.
The Locust. If I hadn't said Locust, it wouldn't be as obvious.
It's Gears.
It's Gears!
Yes.
Yeah, there you go then. It's Gears. Gears 1.
Gears, yeah. Huh?
Gears 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Gears 1. Right, so it's 2-1 you.
2-1 me.
Right, so
You
if
need to get this one right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm already thinking of editing. Ding, 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 ding.
So, in the aftermath of a mysterious plane crash, you're stranded on a vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, alone. With any means to call for help, you must do what you can to survive.
You're in the ocean.
Well, you're not actually in the ocean, but yeah. Well, you
There's
plane
two
crashes
options.
in.
There's two options to me.
Yeah. Pick one.
The forest.
What was the other one?
Stranded Deep.
It's Stranded Deep.
Oh, flipping out!
The forest isn't in the ocean, is it?
There's an ocean next to the forest.
Do you land in the ocean, then go into the forest?
You wake up in the forest.
You wake up in the forest. I've literally told you wake up in the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, Stranded Deep.
Yes! 3-2, baby, we've pulled it back.
Should we do mine anyway?
Yes, yeah, of course.
I knew it. That's so funny that I knew both answers.
You knew both answers, you went with the opposite one.
You crash in the sea. What did I say? Do you crash in the sea?
Did you crash in the sea? I went, well, yeah, you kind of do, yeah. Oh, the forest.
My last one, right, this is quite obvious.
Okay.
Ooh. Hold on a minute. What? What? Hold on a minute.
Very obvious, this one.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
just in
yeah,
case we did have a bit of
So this
radio
is-
silence there, I did keep thinking Ben was going to start speaking.
So this is huh?
Yeah. Oh, that's
this
basically
is-
good.
So I'm basically just kind of describing the main character without naming the main character. Right?
Okay.
Blank is a living humanoid organism that consists of relics. A large central relic is always surrounded by a varying number of little smaller relics. Blank utilizes jumping, dodging, punching, and using enhanced energy powers in order to progress through the colourful environments. It's a PlayStation exclusive. There's 2 games.
Ooh. Shadow of the Colossus? No.
It's Knack.
Oh, never even.
Yeah.
I've heard of it,
They're
but never
not great.
Do you know? Now you said it, I can see it as well.
Yeah.
I can
It's
see
a
that.
relic. Yeah. So yeah, I knew I was going to lose, but that was a good quiz. That one.
That was a better
And
quiz.
I'm quiz better when I get the concept of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm not.
I'm quite happy with now on ours the PlayStation library, because if you just press on the different games, it gives you like that little bit that I read off then.
Yeah.
Before the
That
game's
was
about.
much easier reading it about. Yeah.
It was.
Because the last time I was like, before I kept getting it wrong, I was like, you know.
So there you go.
Lara Croft.
That, to be
French.
fair, Lara Croft popped into my head, and what else popped into my head? Oh, I don't remember now. There was a completely different game that popped into my head then. But yes,
But that's it. Yeah,
that's it for
that's
this week, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening again. Hope you enjoyed the episode.
Yeah.
Next week we will be looking at our favourite RPGs.
Yeah. RPGs in general or JRPGs?
RPGs in general.
Yeah, that's
We
fine.
will do a JRPG episode, but I think we'll focus more on that when the new Final Fantasies and stuff come out.
Yes.
We can sort of go over to that.
I have more ammo for RPGs.
Yeah.
Than JRPGs.
Exactly.
Yes.
I mean, you've got your Ni no Kunis.
Yep.
You like them, but we'll focus more solely on RPGs next week.
Yep.
Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the episode.
Yep.
And
He's winning the quiz.
peace.
I'm not. Bye.
Bye.